You know, a lot of Cowboys fans talk about the big names, Dak, CeeDee, Micah, but sometimes the real difference makers are the ones you don't even see on game day. That's where Duke Manyweather comes in. If you didn't know his name before, you're about to understand exactly why this man matters so much to the future of the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. Duke isn't just some random trainer. He's become one of the most respected offensive line gurus in the entire football world. He's the guy players trust when they want to take their game to another level, fix the little things in their footwork, get stronger at the point of attack, and really become monsters in the trenches. And this year, every single Cowboys offensive lineman is putting in that work with Duke. You know what that means? It means we're not just hoping these guys get better. We're seeing real, technical improvements from guys like Cooper Beebe, Tyler Smith, and even Terrence Steele, who's fighting back from injury. This is the kind of behind-the-scenes work that turns good linemen into great ones, and great ones into all pros. So when Duke Manyweather comes out and says this line is the most talented and deepest the Cowboys have had in years, you better believe that's not just hype. That's coming from a man who's seen it all, trained the best, and knows exactly what it takes to dominate in the trenches. Did you even know who Duke Manyweather was before you clicked on this video? Drop a quick yes or no in the comments, because I bet a lot of fans are learning about him right now. And that's a good thing. While you're here, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're pushing for 15,000 Cowboys fans right here on Cowboys News TV, and your support means everything. Smash that like button too. It tells me you want more inside looks like this. All right, let's dig into what the Cowboys are really doing in the trenches this offseason. When you look at the names on this offensive line, you can't help but feel like there's something special brewing. Think about it. Tyler Smith is already looking like he could be one of the best offensive linemen the Cowboys have drafted in a long time. The guy's got power, he's got that nasty streak, and he's only getting better under Duke Manyweather's wing. And it's not just him, you've got Cooper Beebe, who's ready to step up in a big way. He showed flashes last season, but now with this extra work on technique and footwork, he's poised to take that next leap forward. Then there's Tyler Guyton. Some fans still have questions about him, but I think he's about to surprise a lot of people. If he can lock down that tackle spot and really come into his own, the Cowboys could have bookends that keep Dak upright all season long. And let's not overlook Terrence Steele either. 2 years ago, before that brutal knee injury, this guy was an absolute bulldozer in the run game, one of the best run-blocking tackles in the league. That injury took a toll, but now, with Duke's help and 2 full years removed from that setback, he's moving like himself again. According to Duke, Terrence has his spring back, which means the Cowboys' right side could be stronger than we've seen in a while. You can't put a price on that when you're trying to keep your franchise quarterback clean and open up lanes for whoever's toting the rock this year. What I love about this whole thing is how it's not just 1 or 2 guys getting better. It's a culture shift for this entire unit. These guys are training together, learning together, and they're going to hit that field this season with an edge. You can feel it. The old days of watching our line get bullied are over. So here's my question for you. Who do you think is going to make the biggest jump this year? Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Guyton, or Steele? Drop your pick down below and tell me why. And hey, don't forget, if you want to keep this inside info coming all season long, make sure you're subscribed to Cowboys News TV and smash that notification bell so you never miss a breakdown like this. There's something you really have to appreciate about what Duke Manyweather is bringing to this group. He's not just putting these guys through standard drills. He's turning them into specialists at their positions. And that's something the Cowboys desperately needed. You can draft all the talent in the world, but if you don't sharpen those skills, you'll never see these guys reach their full potential. Duke's philosophy is all about knowing who you are as a player and then doubling down on what you do best. For Terrence Steele, that means getting back to dominating in the run game. For Tyler Smith, it's all about using that raw power to bully defenders and control the line of scrimmage. For Cooper Beebe, it's refining the small things. Balance, leverage, hands, so he doesn't get beat by the quick guys inside. And this isn't just hype. There's real proof that it's working. Duke talked about the Offensive Line Masterminds event they just wrapped up, where guys from all over the league come to learn, share, and get better together. When you've got that kind of commitment, not just during OTAs or training camp, but all off-season long, you're going to see results when the pads come on. The Cowboys have tried to build the trenches before, but this time feels different. There's a level of trust between the players and the staff that wasn't always there. Brian Schottenheimer and his guys want to run the ball more violently, but not just run for the sake of running. They want to do it efficiently, so they can protect Dak and open up that crazy passing game. And speaking of that passing game, imagine what this line can do for guys like CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Jake Ferguson. If Dak's got time, this offense is going to put up points on anybody. But it all starts up front, and this crew knows it. So I want you to weigh in. Do you think the Cowboys will have a top 5 offensive line this year? Yes or no? Let's get a vote going in the comments and see where Cowboys Nation stands on this one. And hey, if you're loving this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button right now. Let's push this video out to more fans and get one step closer to our goal of 15,000 subscribers. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming next. When you look at the Cowboys' big picture right now, you can't help but feel like they're finally addressing the foundation in a way that sticks. You've got guys like Tyler Smith who could easily step up as the new anchor of this line. Duke Manyweather even said Tyler might be the best offensive lineman on this entire team right now. That's huge praise when you consider who's come through this franchise. And then there's Tyler Booker stepping in to fill the shoes of Zach Martin. Nobody's saying it'll be an overnight thing, but Booker brings that same kind of nasty physical edge that Zach had when he was at his best. That's how you build staying power in the trenches. New faces that match the old standards. And let's not overlook the depth. This unit isn't just about the 5 starters anymore. You've got guys like Tyler Guyton developing into legit options at tackle, Cooper Beebe ready to play anywhere inside, and Terrence Steele looking more and more like he's back to full strength after that tough injury. It all adds up to something Duke called the most talent-rich and deepest offensive line the Cowboys have had in a long, long time. That's the kind of line that doesn't just survive a season, it dominates it. But here's what really fires me up. This offensive line isn't just about moving the ball better, it's about protecting Dak Prescott so he can be the best version of himself. If the line holds up, Dak won't be running for his life every third play. He'll get the chance to survey the field, connect with guys like CeeDee, Pickens, and Turpin, and spread this offense out in ways that keep defenses guessing. That balance is what's going to make this team dangerous week in and week out. So here's my question for you. Do you feel more confident about this offensive line after hearing what Duke Manyweather had to say? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, because I really want to see if you believe the hype is real. And while you're at it, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. We're pushing for 15,000 Cowboys fans in this community, and your support helps us keep the facts coming, week after week. All right, so now that you see the bigger picture, it's clear this offensive line is the backbone for what could be one of the most complete Cowboys offenses we've seen in years. When Duke Manyweather, a guy who's worked with some of the best in the league, says this line is the deepest and most talented he's seen for the Cowboys in a long time, you can't just brush that off. He knows what he's looking at, and he's telling us straight up that these guys are ready to take a big leap forward. That should get you fired up as a fan, because it means we're not just hoping for improvement, we're putting in the work to guarantee it. Think about it. With a fortified offensive line, the playbook opens up. Dak Prescott stays upright longer, your run game becomes more violent like Clayton Adams wants, and those defensive fronts we've struggled against in the past won't be dictating the game anymore. When you've got weapons like CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Turpin, Ferguson, and even young guys like Jaden Blue getting involved, you need time to get the ball to them. This line gives you that time. It's not about running the ball 50 times a game, it's about running it when it matters, getting those tough yards, and making defenses respect both sides of your attack. And you know what I love the most? This unit isn't done growing yet. We still have training camp ahead, more reps together, more time for these young guys to gel and build that nasty edge Duke Manyweather wants to see. There's real accountability here too. They know what they're good at, what they still need to polish, and they're putting in the reps to make sure nobody pushes them around. That's the mindset that wins you playoff games in December and January. So as we wrap up, let me ask you this. Do you believe this Cowboys team can be even better than they were in 2023 now that the O-line is leveling up? Let me know down in the comments because your take matters here on Cowboys News TV. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button right now. Every click helps us reach more die-hard Cowboys fans just like you. Don't forget to subscribe too. We're on the road to 15,000, and I can't wait to celebrate that milestone with you when we get there. Until next time, keep your heads up, keep the faith in the trenches, and remember, DC4L, Cowboys for life.